Om Sri Sai Ram. Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha. Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha. Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha. Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha. Om Sri Sai Ram. As mentioned in my previous talk, this Sutradhari has his direction, his control on every atom of this creation. Nothing can move without his sankalpa. Most of the devotees know this directly from him, they have experienced it. But yet, his maya, his play, his drama is so powerful. It is like we know the movie, when we watch a serial or a movie, we know it is not real. We know it. But yet we are carried away by the acting, the direction. We even discuss, even the most intellectual persons will discuss about the serial or the movie. Because the effect of the light, the sound, the acting, the performance, the direction, the story is so deep, it captures our mind. Then all our logic and nothing works. We react to the scene and the situation as if it is real. That is why once I asked Swami, when he told me these people don't know anything and don't listen to anybody, I asked him, and he said, if I show them my real divinity all the time, they will not be able to work with me. There are so many dramas this avatar had to do. He told me in that interview, Christ had to crucify only once. I have to crucify myself every day. We will never realize the immense love and compassion of any avatar for that matter. We worship them, we adore them, we will make all the announcements and proclamations. But it is beyond our human comprehension, as Krishna told Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita. Even iota of glory of any avatar. And this is supreme Sarva Devi Devata Sarupa avatar. You can comprehend, understand him. You can only love him and enjoy him. We don't need to use our logic and science with God. But we do the opposite always. Human mind does the opposite what it's supposed to do. Swami told once, I asked Swami, this scientist, the moment I said the word scientist, he said, ask them, do they use their science in their daily lives? Do they breathe scientifically? Do they eat scientifically? Do they even drink scientifically? Do they live their lives scientifically? No. All their science knowledge will come in forefront. All their logic will come in their forefront only when you discuss about God. And that is the most unscientific approach, because they should know this fundamental thing, that God is beyond your science. Where your science ends, my science begins. With knife and fork, you can catch hold of any item on the plate. This is science, this is logic. But you cannot catch the hand which is holding the knife and fork with the help of your knife and fork. Common sense. Those who do not have even fundamental common sense, they talk about divine sense. Once, during that drama that Swami fell down, my wife was there in Whitefield when this drama happened. Many ladies observed it. Swami was walking in those days. He had declared, due to some magnetic power, his legs have become very heavy. So he used to drag his body. Two persons will hold him by hands. Two persons will crawl around with him every inch. How could he fall? Impossible. What he did, according to some ladies' witnesses, my wife amongst them, actually it was Swami's left foot, but Swami pulled it back and fell on the right side. He did it. And when that drama happened in 2003, once, twice, thrice, how many times can you do this drama? But he can do it. And then he acted that as if he is not able to understand or comprehend what is being told to him. He will say, I am not able to hear properly from this side. I am not able to see properly from this side. Once this was narrated to me from one of the boys who was close to those boys who were living with Swami in those days. I used to always keep track of what is happening with Swami. Even in hospital, the so-called multi-organ failure, biggest drama ever done on this world stage. Once Swami came to Puttaparthi from Bangalore. Next day evening, he called, I will not name, doesn't look good. People should understand whom I am referring to. Swami called one of the senior most officials from the ashram and told him in Telugu, Ayyo, I am feeling so cold here in Whitefield. I am shivering. I want to go to Puttaparthi. Please ask the driver to bring the car. I want to go to Puttaparthi right now. Now this person, elderly person who has lived with Swami for 5 decades, who truly believed that Swami is Sarva Devi Devata Swarupa, he was overtaken by Maya. He said, Swami, this is Puttaparthi. We are in Puttaparthi. We need not go to Puttaparthi. We are here in Puttaparthi. This is your interview room, Swami. And there is no cold, nothing. It is very hot here. Swami said, leave it. You call that person, one of the trust members, highest positions. So he came inside. Again the same thing. Look at this. He is not able to understand a small thing. I am feeling very cold. I am shivering. I want to go to Puttaparthi. Just call the driver and bring the car. I can't. This moment I want to go to Puttaparthi. And this highly qualified person also was trapped in his Maya. He said, Swami, this is Puttaparthi. See, this is your chair, this is your interview room. We all are in Puttaparthi. And see, we are sweating. There is no cold, nothing, Swami. Be comfortable. You call my boy. So the student who was living with Swami, he came running. Look at these people, they don't understand. I am shivering, I am not able to bear the cold. I want to go to Puttaparthi. Please call the driver. I want to go right now. He said, yes, Swami, I will just call him. We'll get ready in 2 minutes, we'll go. That very moment, Swami, who was doing like this, talking like an old man, he got up on his chair and he said, what do you feel? You feel I do not know where I am? This is your faith. Do you think that Swami is to be informed for everything? Buddhi ledu, don't have any brains. This situation is same. It is not that fault of those devotees. They are sages. We dare not doubt their devotion to Swami. Dare not. They have their own experiences, divine experiences, pure souls, sages. It is same like Arjuna, Swami told in Kodaikanal. Arjuna, after seeing the entire Vishwarupa of Krishna with his own eyes and surrendering to him and fighting the war, Krishna gave him the highest wisdom that Atma never dies, this body, everything. He was the first person to receive that ultimate knowledge directly from God. And then what happened? When Abhimanyu was killed, Arjuna was the angriest person. He cursed Krishna like anything. You are our Kul Vinashadhari, you have destroyed our clan. It is our mistake that we took you to be our friend, this, blah, 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 everything. And Swami said when Parikshit was saved in the womb of his wife, that time again the same Arjuna, same Dharmaraja, everybody, oh Krishna, you are the savior of our family, our clan. This is human mind. An avatar alone knows how difficult it is to live and act like God. Jai Sai Ram.